Hi, it's Mr. Anderson, and welcome to Biology Essentials video 29.
What do you
This is on
mean?
Mendelian genetics.
I know,
and
it's
called
great.
Mendelian
There's
genetics.
choker.
It's
Why
named after
are
Gregor
you?
Mendel.
Lori, we don't ask
In
me to love or
biology, there are
trust
two
me.
famous names.
The
Darwin,
plate is
who was famous and
no
controversial in
one's
his
here
own
every
time,
once
and Gregor
in a
Mendel, who died in obscurity.
Someone-
But both of them
not
made huge advances in the field
Not
of
good.
biology. And Gregor
But you
Mendel
can't
in the
come
area
into
of
my
genetics.
life. Not
If
that.
they could have gotten together, those
Don't
two
worry,
theories,
you're
when they finally came together,
Stream.
synthesis of human kind.
You're a costume designer for a trip for our
But this
place.
is what he did.
You're a
He was
happy
crossing
lover
pea
playing
plants.
Halloween
He
costume.
can take one pea
not
plant
in a Halloween
and
costume.
use a paintbrush
I think
to
Alone
transfer
can
pollen
play
from
for
one to
Christmas.
another.
No,
so
not
who
in a
were the
Christmas.
parents.
Actual
He would
lover
then
place.
create offspring as a result of that. Now, peas
If
are
you
great because
wanna
they have a
help,
number of different
There's me
characteristics.
here, lover.
And more
What if
importantly, you can
everyone,
make a
Fiona
lot
and
of them really
Alice
quickly.
here,
So
lover?
in a
Wait,
pod,
Alice?
each of these peas
Fiona
is an
here,
actual
we're
new
all
organism. So you
going
can
and
plant
pretend
those
like
and see
she's
how
a
they
lover.
grow. And so you figured out a
Where
lot
is
of
Fiona and
genetics
Alice
as a result of it.
I'll be right back.
And so genetics in this podcast, I'll talk about are Mendelian or simple
What the?
genetics. He identified the gene and he came up with two laws, the law of segregation and independent assortment. I'll talk about those. We'll also have some problems, so I'll have some practice problems that you can try and I'll show you how to work those out. And we'll finish with genetic disorders. The example I'll talk about is Huntington's disease. And with genetic testing, it opens up this whole idea of ethics and privacy. Now, what won't I be talking about? I won't be talking about linked genes. In other words, if genes are ever on the same chromosome, or a sex chromosome,
This is a
or
real name.
multi-genes, it's really
I
complex.
can't
So I'll
take
talk about those in the
anyone.
next podcast
It was
on
me.
advanced
You're
genetics.
one.
But know this,
I'm
that
not
simple
really
Mendelian
young.
genetics, the
Privacy
rules
has
are simple
love.
rules of
It's
math,
not
rules
real
of
love.
probability. And if you understand those and how to do the first class that I show you, you should do well
You're
in
out,
most any of the
everyone.
classes you get in genetics.
Oh my
So
God,
this is what
that
Mendel
how?
did. He crossed
There you are,
purple
everyone
flowers
here.
with white flowers.
And
he got
tension like
purple
is allowed.
flowers.
We
Now,
don't have
a
here
few
for a
things
purple
that you
and
should
white
know.
flower.
The first
Purple
cross in
flower,
any genetic
the
cross
purple
is
one,
called
and
the
the
P
white one.
cross, or the parental cross.
I'll be out
And then the
right
offspring
now.
of that are
It is
called
not
F1,
terrible.
or the filial
Everyone's in an
one,
edge
or
choice.
the offspring
Everyone's
of
in a
that cross.
knowledge.
And so at the
Yep,
time of
that's a
Mendel,
lover,
everybody
right?
believed in this
It's
idea
actually
of
a lover
blending, that
place.
if you cross
You're
two
the
parents, so
one, you're
mom and
more.
dad,
Good question.
their kids look a
You're
lot
telling
like
you
them,
this.
and so
But
it's maybe
Alice
a
is coming
blending
there
of
too.
all some, they
What
didn't
is
know that they
there
were
one
genes, but
here?
something inside of them. And so when he
That
crossed
hurt
purple with
everyone.
white and got
It hurt
purple
so
flowers, that
much.
made total sense back
No
then.
one touching
This
me
is kind
here.
of fits in this
Everyone's
blending.
not enough.
But what he did next was he
I can't
crossed
love
these
here.
purple flowers with
I
themselves.
know,
And what he
Alice,
got
you
was
and
a
everyone
3-to-1
Wait.
ratio of purple
We
to
have
white.
purple,
And that
and a
white
white,
returned
white.
just as
Yeah.
crystal white as that first white
Fiona.
was to begin with.
Everyone and
And so what he
everyone.
said is that there's a character, a trait that's passed through here, but we
Now
now identify
upset.
that as a gene that's
Not
carried
upset.
distinctly through each of those
Everyone's in
generations
reason.
and then shows
Maybe
up
no
again.
reason.
Now, if you know anything about
Not
genetics, you'd
reason
know
here.
that in simple
My friends
Mendelian
are
genetics,
alone.
it looks like
Yeah,
purple
yeah,
is
well, I
dominant,
forgot.
white
You
is
must-
recessive, but we know that because of the work
Me alone.
of Mendel.
Be right back.
And so this is what
right back.
the
You're her
second cross is
one.
the one that was
Open your
possible,
door.
and this is
All
what
right,
we
you're
eventually
every
found.
stupid
So these
Ellie.
offspring right here
Wait,
were
it's
hybrid.
the number one I hear.
And so if we
I'm
look
not
at the
really
parents,
out
the
here
parents
for
would be
one.
big P, that
Okay,
represents
not
one purple
owlberries.
flower. Little P,
Nothing
little
alone
P
here.
represents the white flower. And so each of these
Not
would be big P,
owlberries
little
here
P.
alone.
And so you can use a Punnett square.
What is
Punnett
it
square,
real
you
here?
put
What?
the
Oh
pollen
my
or the
God,
male
look at
here,
that
the
here.
female right
Look
here,
at
and each
it.
of these genes
A man wants to
get a
go to
certain
here.
pollen.
A man
And so
wants
this
to
would
go
be
to
one
there.
parent.
What
Big P,
is
little
this
P.
place?
And so you simply write that across. So we got
Maybe
big
it's
P
just
and little
accident.
P
Nah, I don't
here.
think so.
We got big P and
You're
little P
one of
here.
the
So this
lions in the
represents
gray
the two
wolf.
different parents crossing with
Wolf,
each other.
wolf.
And then we simply figure out what comes. So here's big P, big P.
One.
So we get a big P
Leave
from
her
one, a
alone.
big P from
Take
the other.
another
So that'd be
bitch.
big P,
Take
big
one
P.
a bitch.
Since big
One
P is
here.
dominant,
Fucking
we get
bitch like
purple.
this all over.
On the next one, I'm going to take a big
I
P
think
from here, a little
alone.
P from
Everyone.
here.
Our
And so
happens
that
to
would
love
be
her place.
still
Really?
purple because
Male
this one
and
is a dominant
female?
allele or a
You were
dominant
once
gene.
like this a lot.
Down here we get a
Oh my
big P
God,
from
look
here
at
and a
that.
little P
Sorry,
from
I'm
here.
like, it's here.
And so that's purple.
Alice has to
And the
go over
reason we get
Emily
white
here.
flowers is that you get a little P from both of the parents.
I'm sorry.
And so the neat thing about a Punnett square, and that's what this is it not only
don't
allows you to
get
quickly
this
do the
knowledge.
probability, but it shows you the percent we should get in those offspring.
I
In other
think
words,
it's like
3
this
of
here.
them should be purple,
Sorry.
and one of them should be white. So you should have a 3-to-1 ratio. And if you ever get a cross like this in a problem, for example, a cross like this, if you're not sure what the offspring are going to be, just do a simple Punnett square, where these two alleles or versions of the gene are going to be on the top, and these two are going to be on the side. We'll do some practice problems in just a second. And so what are Mendel's laws? Well, the two things that he figured out are the law 1, Mendel's law 1 is called the law of segregation, and Mendel's law 2 is the law of independent assortment. And so let's start with law 1. And so if we ever, and I've got a coin here because the actual way you get genes are almost like a coin flip. So if you think about a coin that has heads on one side and tails on the other, when you flip a coin, what are the odds that you're going to get heads or tails? Well, it's a 1 in 2 probability that you get heads. Same thing with genes. And so if this is that F1 generation, and this shouldn't be P, this should be P. So left coat? No, I want P, little P. What are the odds that the offspring are going to get a big P? No, wait, you're watching Cycler! What are the odds that they're going to get a little P? We don't have me alone. And so that separation of those two alleles is called segregation. Well, do you shoot? And so this idea of segregation says that there's a 50% chance you're going to get either. Please be quiet now. And so that's segregation. They separate, and it's just random chance. The next one is the law of independent assortment. Law of independent assortment says that this gene, the gene that causes, for example, hitchhiker's thumb, which is where your thumb actually bends back, and the gene that causes an attached earlobe, those two traits don't affect each other. In other words, they sort independently. And so we can work problems without mixing these two together. They not influence one another. Now, sometimes we'll find that some things do travel together. So you'll notice that people who have red hair also have friends. And that's because those two genes are actually found on the same chromosome. So we're not going to deal with linked genes. Oh my goodness! Later. And so independent assortment. And so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to leave this for these are 6 problems that I'll work through. But if you want to work these, you can pause the video at this point, and then you could come back and start the video again and see me work through each of these. Pause. So let me go through these. Question 1. Coin is flipped 4 times, comes up heads each time. What is the probability that the next coin flip will come up heads? Well, everything that's happened in the past can't influence anything that's going to come in the future. And so it's a 1/2 probability. In other words, you could have 10 kids, they could all be boys. What are the odds that the next one's going to be a girl? Still 1 in 2. Let's look at the next one. Some things up here. Round peas are going to be big R. And wrinkled peas are going to be little r. Yellow will be big Y. And green is going to be little y. Generally, whatever is the dominant trait, we get that the capital letter. In this case, round gets the big R, and yellow gets the big Y. And so, question number 2. Classify the following as heterozygous or homozygous. Heterozygous means you have different genes or different alleles. Homozygous means you're the same. And so this first one, big R, would be homozygous dominant. They're the same. This would be heterozygous, and we also sometimes refer to that as hybrid. The next one would be homozygous recessive, and the next one would be heterozygous yellow, homozygous for the round. So it's going to be heterozygous and then homozygous. Yes, I have a one's word love. Let's look at number 3. What's the phenotype of the following? Well, this right here is going to be the genotype. In other words, big Y, little y is going to be the genes that you have. What's going to be the phenotype? Well, it's physically what you look like. And so for the first one, this one right here, even though its genotype is big Y, little y, it's heterozygous for that, its phenotype would be yellow. So this is going to be yellow. This one's going to be round. This one's going to be green. And this one here is going to be yellow, round. Phenotype is physically what? Let's look at the next one, number 4. What's the probability of this cross, so we have 2 round seeds producing wrinkled seeds? Well, like I said before, if you ever get one of these, it's a simple monohybrid cross. I would always do a Punnett square. So we put big R and little r on one side. big R, little r,
Now
on the other
happens
side
all
of the
over.
Punnett square. So what are the odds that I'm going to get wrinkled
I'm
seeds?
not excited.
Well, there's a little r here, a little r here, and so there would be a 1 in 4 probability that we'd have wrinkled seeds. Because this one's going to be round, this one's going to be round, this one's going to be round as well. And so again, if you ever get a simple cross like that, let's look at the next one. What's the probability that this cross would produce green seeds? Well, I do the same thing again. Big Y, little y, crossed with little y. And we're looking for green seeds. Green seeds, remember, are going to be little y. And so I could get it here, I could get it here, and so that is a 2 in 4, or a 1 in 2 probability of green seeds. So even though you might think you're super smart, do a Punnett square. You're never going to. Now this is a problem that we'll sometimes get on the ink test as well. Well, to do this one, you'd have to actually set up pretty intense Punnett squares. If you get one like this, don't do a 4 by 4 Just work each of them individually. And so what do I mean by that? Well, let's start on the R's. What are the odds that if you produce this and that, you could get that? So let's do an R's first. So big R, little r, crossed with big R, big R. What are the odds that we're going to get big R, little r? Neither of these, but this is a big R, little r, this is a big R, little r. And so the odds of these two parents producing these offspring is going to be a 1 in 2 probability. So I'm going to write that right over here underneath the 1 in 2.
But actually has to be a letter.
Now let's work the Y's so we get a different color. So if we do the Y's, what are the odds that these two parents are going to produce that offspring? Well, let's do those together. So here are the parents, big Y, little y.
Hi there. What are you? Don't let me here I am. Hold it. Me? Robin. Cecile, why are you really here alone? I'm not really here. Why not? Everyone.
So what are the odds that we're going to produce again? Big Y, little y.
Hannah,
Well,
Mickey,
it's a
that you?
2 in 4,
I'm not really out here alone.
or a 1 in 2 probability.
A girl? You can't.
Okay, so now instead of doing this huge unwieldy 4 by 4 Punnett square, what I've done is I've almost got that. Because the odds of getting this are 1 in 2, the odds of getting this are 1 in 2. So what are the odds of getting both of those?
It isn't not everyone. I'm not really agree. You're the one who judged.
In other words, what are the odds of rolling one, or flipping the coin and getting heads, 1 half? What are the odds of flipping 2 heads in a row? It's a half times a half. And so you can solve problems like this just using what's called the law of multiplication.
No, just don't ask me.
So I hope you did
Stop
well.
it right now, you don't.
Last thing I want to talk about is disease.
Everyone's
A nasty
here,
disease
here.
is called Huntington's disease.
What the hell's wrong with you? How come that's never asshole? This is getting to notion. They
Degeneration
never
of nerve
develop
fibers
school
in
error.
this portion of
We
it.
have our
And so what
hallucination.
happens
First,
is
7
eventually
million.
you start to
That's
get
me.
uncontrollable
No,
shakes.
you can't believe
You
in a
can't really
law.
walk. Eventually you die as a result of
Definitely.
it.
No.
Now the problem with Huntington's disease is you don't know you have it until you're middle-aged.
No.
So I could have
Don't.
Huntington's disease
Don't
right
like me
now.
over here.
I'm going to die as a result of this disease, but I don't know
Or
it. because I've already
definitely.
had kids. I've
It's a
already
single
had
half
time.
meal ever
A
played.
famous person who had Huntington's disease
Please
is this guy's
explain
name is
it.
Woody Guthrie. You probably
Never
know him. He
really
wrote
seen
the
it.
song "This Land Is Your Land."
Or
This
a
Land Is
writer
Your
or
Land.
two.
And he
Not
died as a
right
result
turn.
of having Huntington's
What is a
disease.
real
Now,
hippo
it's a
lover?
dominant trait. In other words,
Kids,
if you are this,
we
you
don't
get
have to.
Huntington's disease.
I love the hairy one.
This.
We don't have it with you.
And so let's look at a pedigree.
Nonsense.
Pedigree
This
shows you
everyone
how a
is
disease can be
nonsense.
passed down through
Now, wait.
organisms. And so
What is a ring? Come after me here? No, ever once. I'm not real alone here. Don't like it. Everyone. What is a real? No, that's respect. Everyone here. No. I'm error right here. Error right there. I'm having one. That's everyone your nonsense.